What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of BECKONED Development Weekly Stream, episode 189. What's up, D?
Yes,
How you doing?
Jeremy got abducted again by aliens,
Oh, is my mic all messed up?
so he's not here. It's
Oh
just
yeah, oh yeah. This
just a,
is
just a blank
this is
canvas.
my AI avatar, which
He's-
also has a missing fingertip. So
He's gonna be whatever you want him to be today.
no,
on the show.
don't put me
Yeah.
don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. What is
Yeah.
up, everyone? Good to see
Yeah.
you. What's up, Collision Bond? How you doing? Yeah.
Hey,
Already looking forward to it. What's
If-
up?
you know,
What's up, Reese? How you doing?
maybe one day you can slingshot
Good to
me
see you.
around for the win.
Oh, there you go. There's Dwight throwing out the links like a good guy. Always a hero over here with the links.
like a good what?
Like a good guy over here. You know, like
Yeah,
you're throwing it out there.
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah, you know, like the guy, use guy.
yeah, guy. Come on.
Did you just say use? Yeah,
Use guys. Use
these
guys.
two Utes
Yeah.
went into a store.
No. Well,
What
guys,
is a-
how are you all doing? Today we're going to be doing another pencil drawing of a portrait. Now, the last one I did, as you see there on the right on this, it was done 2 weeks ago, but in my opinion, it's not finished yet. So let me show you what's happening on that. And here's a good picture of it, close up. So I wanted to talk to y'all real quick about this thing. The things I'm not
Looks too
happy
young.
with. Looks too young. Big and foremost, looks too young. So the contrast and all the crevices and his eye sockets and his forehead wrinkles, a lot of that's really faint. What's up, Puma Fist? How you doing, dude? Where are you at? What's up? What's up? What's up? So too young for one. As well, the contrast in the beard and all that, it's still a little flat because I just kind of threw it in to get it done. But yeah, we got a little bit of work to do to bump the contrast up on this. Y'all can still hear me. Sorry about that. But
Actually, it kind of looks like he needs to donate that beard to charity.
like my hair. But yeah, so that's what the portrait looked like as of the end of 2 weeks ago. So I still gotta go in and bump the contrast. But today we're gonna be working on a new one, Eulifi. But I also want to give you all a little bit of an update. I didn't open it yet because I'm a dumb.
Scurry.
Hold on. I finished another page. Just trying to bring it up here.
Man, I need a bell. You know?
A bell.
Yeah.
Every time I get a page
Oh,
done,
man.
an angel gets its wings.
Yeah, Angel got its wings, went to heaven.
Gotcha. So this is the next page that is finished. Trying to get to. Yeah. Let me full screen that because it is awesome.
Dang. That's the loading shard.
It's both of them, two of them. One goes
Both of them?
both of them. There's one going right into his eye socket and one that throws off on the
No.
side.
No. Go up.
Go. What do you mean?
The
Yeah,
loading
this guy.
shard. No.
Yeah, that's
No.
one of them. See
No.
over here?
No. Go up.
See this
Go
one?
up. No. The one that people bought.
This one over here.
No. Go up.
What are you talking about?
Go up. Now go right.
I can't go right now. It's not that easy to go right, Dwight. I wasn't planning on doing all this. Go right. Where? Oh yeah. Yeah. The shard. Yeah.
That's the shard
the shard.
that Bancroft held in his hand.
Yeah.
The same one.
The same one. That's the same one. It really is.
Yeah.
I made sure that that the artifacts of Devanis are legitimate.
Yeah. Prove that it's not.
The things that are in here are accurate. So, booyah, got another page done. So, what I'm working on now is the next page was already finished, but because I'm getting more dynamic with things and I'm starting to use that bleed a lot more, I'm breaking up the page. Let's see, currently. So this was all put together in a very rigid frame setup before I did all this to it. And I just started today to get all this broken out. But if you all remember, you can still see the remnants of the panels and how straight and boxy they were. Even down here, you can see how boxy that is. But what I've done is you can see how I'm starting to expand it, build out these illustrations more in these scenes and bleed them in, and then have these core 3 panels on top of 2 bleeding panels. So, and the other thing that I need to show, let me close this out.
That was almost, is that your sinister laugh?
Yeah, that was, I could do a better one. Give me a second. What was I about to show? Stink nasty. I got a lot of stuff to show. Showing it off.
Just show the next thing.
I don't know what it was. Oh yeah, no, I changed the face on page 14.
Oh,
so if you guys,
everybody,
I posted that on Twitter, but I have not showed it here yet. So guys, I did a art edit on that page that I already showed you guys and showed off to a lot of people. But yeah, so it's this page right here, but I improved on Morthus's face, basically did a whole redraw, and definitely worth it. It's got more of that energy. It sets in with the art style that I got. But yeah. Still editing, gonna go. So woohoo! D&D games, whom I wish I could, bruh. It's been a minute. I got work to do. My brother keeps. Yep. He keeps on me.
He was about to call me a slave driver, but it's all right.
You Cracker Barrel.
Mm-hmm.
I hear Cracker Barrel's gonna go out of business. That's gonna kick the Baptist in the nuts.
I don't know about that, man. At least down here, man, that place is packed. That place is like Chick-fil-A.
You would think it would come with a complimentary tetanus shot.
You can't hardly get in the door, man. Down here.
I always thought that a Baptist church would do good for the plate if they attached a Cracker Barrel to the side of it, you know?
You just kind of get it all done all at once.
Yeah, right after church, you just go right on over to the Cracker Barrel next door, you know?
I thought you were talking about putting a cracker plate on the offering plate as they pass it around. You throw your money in, get your cracker, and get it done, get it over with, and leave.
Well, why did the blonde go to hell? Because she put Cheese Whiz on the Christ cracker during communion.
That's just trying to make better of a good thing, right?
That's what I'm saying, you know? Crack out the Cheese Whiz.
I mean, them crackers are pretty bland.
Yeah, right.
You know? I mean, I'm sure there was some flavor on
How are you supposed to make unleavened bread and fish go down without any water? You use wine instead, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it makes it go down a lot easier.
We need a lot of miracles to be happy, don't we?
It makes your jokes funnier. I know that.
That was good, actually.
What, your joke?
No, yours, right now. I'm giving you a compliment.
Oh. Okay. Touche.
You know.
All right, so you're gonna surprise us, I guess, with this one, huh?
I don't know about surprise. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. You're almost sensing a female.
Yes, it's Eulifi.
Ah.
So we're getting jawline, shape of the skull, eye set up right here, the sockets, the eyebrows where I usually kind of mark it down.
Good deal. 2 points to the cracker in the corner. You'll get it. You'll get it figured out. Now, what's her beard going to look like?
It's a common fashion deal within Tulabunga's, simian population to kind of wear chops for the females, not necessarily a dwarven beard, if you would.
Dang.
In fact,
I like those.
DePestro and Morthus wear a very similar common cut that Eulifi wears as well. So it's just your monkey chops, nothing nothing overgrown or ordinated like Sarfagan's beard.
Well, she's gonna have a hard time finding somebody.
I don't know, man. There's a lot of people that like hair.
I mean, it's not like there's, what is it? It's not Tinder anymore. I have no idea what everybody's doing, but they're swiping right somewhere. So I don't know what Tulabonya's swiping right on, but they got an app for that somewhere. They do. Reese says, good old Facebush.
Facebush.
You can actually go Facebush hunting at Walmart. Yeah. I've been kind of successful here lately.
The old Dungeons and Dragons movie, the old one.
Yeah.
The dwarf in there had this moment where he's like, I'm looking for a 350-pound dwarf with some hair on a chin that you can hang on to. You gotta love it, man.
I want to say that wasn't Lord of the Rings.
No, it was the old, really bad Dungeons and Dragons movie with the Wayne's brother in it.
The newer Lord of the Rings, I think, had the little dwarf that.
Oh yeah, they're talking about. Some people say dwarves sprout out of the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's talking. And then Aragorn's like, it's the beards. Of course,
Something
there are no dwarf women. So
something like that. But yeah, he said something about beards and hanging on to something.
Yeah.
For sure. Oh, actually, if I would have just read your title, I would have known who you were drawing. Look at that. Interesting.
Okay.
So wonderful. I learned how to read.
Prayers really are answered.
Hillary said I should never try. Never mind. That'll get us in trouble. I'll start doing my Bill impressions. We'll get kicked out of here. So,
or I'll drown making my next toaster strudel.
Nah. No, if you dress it right, it'll be fine. Well, your camera's not doing too bad.
I moved my light to hopefully help things out here.
Right.
But everything's going to be warped. Doesn't matter which way I throw this camera. It's going to change up the way you guys are seeing it one way or the other.
Right.
It's a little aggravating. This is why I like doing digital stuff when I've got an audience. It's cleaner. It's easier. Until I got a proper setup for this, which I think a light box helps guys out a lot. And then this dumb thing. This
Right.
little camera.
That's not so bad. I mean, yeah, it's probably in your way, but I mean,
Oh no, I'm just saying the quality of it, what it's able to pick up.
right?
You know.
Yeah, if you had a little bit higher def, that'd be slick.
Well, and then an autofocus would be helpful too.
Yeah, an upgrade.
You know.
That'd be cool.
Right now, I'm just trying to get her nose in the right position.
I like that really long chopstick that you're using.
You got to rest my hand on and stabilize it.
Yeah. I bet they've used all kind of stuff over the years, huh?
There's a
I should get you
Lucida.
I should get you
the camera Lucida. It's an old drawing utensil that's basically a mirror projector.
Okay.
So you could it would view you would get your like subject matter in real life in its lens, and then that would come into the camera and then project down on your paper, and then you basically trace. It's an old school, really old school like projector.
Boy, those overhead projectors were that was old school, like that was the high tech instead of the blackboard, where they would draw grease markers on the grease pencils on the white transparents and stuff. Yeah. Like whiteboards before they were whiteboards.
Right. I loved those projectors. They were cool.
We did that in art class. I had drew a I guess a drawing, and we put it on that, and then that projected it on the wall, and then we drew it, and scaled it up and enlarged it.
Yeah.
And then that's when we were doing like the window painting. So then we had a template to go by to sketch with. Kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I never really got so far into it where I needed a maul to hold my hand up off of the artwork. So
a lot of people
got that far.
When you get a lot of lead on the paper, and if you're not drawing from left to right and you're right-handed, your hand's gonna smudge it. All that work and cleanliness goes to pot. You didn't.
Yeah. Well, sure can't be lazy. That's for sure.
Well, what's interesting is I only use this when I'm upright on an easel like this. If it's on a desk, it's different.
Yeah, I mean,
but this is right in front of me. This is 90 degrees right now, or a little bit less than 90 degrees to the floor. So I'm doing it like a painter paints.
But it's still it keeps the palm of your hand off of it as well.
Yeah. It also aids in helping the lines be light as I'm building everything up. When I'm pretty good and set with a line, I'll go ahead and start darkening it in. Like right now, I got our jawline, but I know it's not going to be seen. I've got this jawline that I've just been working on. But right now, remember we were talking about her chops. So
you better land that clavicle, dude, because if you don't, you're going to hear about it. Or you'll just avoid it altogether and leave that part off.
Yeah. Now you're thinking.
Just not even worry about it. I am happy that you got to go see him, though, man. That's good.
Yeah. Bud. It's been weird because I haven't been able to kind of talk to him about certain ideas and things I'm having now.
Sure.
Even questions about certain choices in art, like that face change.
Yeah.
That would have been something I would have kept him up on the phone over.
Yeah. Yep, that is for sure. But no, I wouldn't even have thought to. It's hard enough for me to just draw a pencil sketch, period, let alone try to hold off of the paper and do it on a easel like I'm painting. So you have at it. I'll watch.
'Tis what I'm doing, bruh.
So you been into anything else fun lately or what?
No.
No.
Watched. I mean, the fun part is drawing this book and getting it done.
Hey, you'll have fun after. For now,
Exactly.
get back to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, like I said, I'm playing games about an hour or two before going to sleep.
Right.
Just to keep my mind moving and exercising on things, but other than that, storms are coming.
Yeah. What up, Joe?
Oh, what's up, Joe? Yeah, Joe's got his show over there, continuing to draw fan art for everyone. Link is in the description to his areas of intrigue.
Star Circuit Deuce.
Yeah, 2-star, 2-circuit.
Star Circuit Deucey.
Deuces.
What was it? Deuce Bigelow.
Did you say steak? No, mistake.
Come on, Deucey.
See.
He's eating that sandwich in the hot tub, drops the tomato out of it, picks it back up, eats it. Oh.
It's a funny movie, man.
Oh, it was great. Yeah, it was great. I thought it was actually pretty slick of them to take and turn it around into him spending time with women that weren't going to get to spend time with anybody, and then him helping them find their happiness, and you know what I mean? Like for them to turn it around like that was actually pretty slick. That was all right.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm sorry. I'm trying to find a reference photo of her bangs.
Of a what?
Of Eulifi's bangs.
Oh, all right.
I got it.
You're talking about Deuce Bigelow, and then you're talking about her bangs, and I'm like, where are we going with this? The stuff he had to get into, man. The chick that had the feet that were like size 8, you know?
Yeah.
That was terrible.
That and Shallow Hell.
Right.
Hot Chicks. I never saw Hot Chicks.
I think I saw bits and pieces of it. I mean, that was one of those that, I don't know. Anyway, we'll move on to something else, I guess.
What, you don't like Hot Chicks? I never saw it, so I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm married, man. I can't watch those kind of shows anymore.
Gotcha.
But yeah, he woke up and he was chick or whatever.
Oh, that's what it is.
That's what it was. Like, I actually wrote a story like that back in, oh my gosh, man, like junior high.
Who did you do?
Yeah, it was one of
Do
those English.
tell.
So yeah, it's fine. It was English class, and it was one of those of, we're going to do writing today, and basically it was you woke up this morning ... like start writing. What was it? What is this? What was that? And that's what I had wrote a story. Woke up this morning and
Freaky Friday stuff.
And I was a chick, and
chick like me.
Well, come to find out, like the teachers they actually took it and shared it around, and like it got around the whole school. But they actually dug it. I mean, they were laughing and all that kind of stuff. But it was one of those where you woke up this morning and what happened? And I guess I took it way different than they thought they were gonna. Yeah. Well, and gosh, man, this was 94, 95, probably somewhere in that area. So, gosh, almost 30 years ago. Ooh, wow.
Yeah, right.
Well before any, all this, whatever else has been going on. But yeah, it was, I went to school and, all the craziness that might go on with finding out that you look in a mirror and something's different.
You look like
Actually, come to think of it, I probably need to file a suit against
Mrs. Doubtfire,
Hot Chick, because they, copyrighted my idea, my story. They took it. Rob Schneider owes me money. He owe me money.
Shoot the video like you had.
But either way, so yeah, Joe, it's Eulifi, the wife of Tepestro. Man, get with it. You've known some of this stuff's coming. You've been involved in the story. Come on.
All right, 30 minutes in, and I got the layout.
Yeah, you're gonna really have to start getting on it, man, if you're gonna make it before the end. You all should watch the movie Your Name. It's a switcheroo story, but it's really beautiful animation, wonderful story, and great soundtrack.
Cute.
We need to tap in Wife Beater. Come on. Get in on it. Get on in here, man. Liven the place up. I need somebody to chat with.
Okay, hold on.
Jeremy's sure not talking to me.
I'm sorry. Good Lord.
He's got work to do. I mean, I get it. I understand. But you can sure talk while you work. I know that's right.
What are you trying to say?
Talk while you work.
I just sent him the link, so if he wants to help you out any.
Whoopsh.
See, told you you're a cracker.
I know. Saltine all the way.
Need Joe in here. Give me some of his Italian protection.
Did you pay him? I mean, because if you didn't pay him,
then, blood's thicker, man.
Hey, if you didn't pay him, what's up, Sherry?
Sherry.
Yeah, I know those Italians, man. If you didn't pay them, they're coming for their money.
Shit, I'll have a squirt gun loaded up with ranch dressing.
Oh yeah, that'll fend him off. ranch dressings like garlic and holy water to vampires.
Maybe what's going good, yo?
Maybe for Joe, that's possible.
Oh snap! You might get someone coming in here.
Just don't get like a ranch necklace or something, you know. To ward Joe off. You might keep it in the squirt gun.
That's
so
the Super Sat 3000Z. That's not even supposed to come out till Christmas.
Yeah, I know a guy. Yeah, we got this taken care of. So the music, man, just spot on. Just wonderful soundtrack you've got.
Are you heckling?
Mm-mm.
You are too.
Oh no.
I'm working with what I got, dude.
And that was 100% pure, unadulterated appreciation for what you was playing.
Don't even start. I got the other stuff lined up, and I know you hate it.
I will drop off here so quick.
Yeah.
If you play that suicidal samurai, whatever it is,
whatever the high notes are,
dude. Yeah, that stuff makes my head hurt.
Screeching high notes. Yeah.
There's one thing to be said about it's probably not a ukulele, but I don't know what is it over there? Some sort of instrument that I'm drawing a blank on. Mandolin.
A kazoo?
Mandolin, maybe. Yeah. But it's got some sort of flute or kazoo in there that somebody's sick. You know, somebody's got some issues, to be honest.
I was wondering what it was reminding.
I'm losing the drawing, staring into my soul. It's giving me I don't know. It does kind of always look like it's looking at me, I guess.
Smile.
I had.
What are you talking about?
So it's the monkey Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
Is what you're trying.
What are you saying? It looks like a man? What are you saying? It's the chops. Get over it.
No, it's keep going, Van Gogh. I know.
It was Da Vinci, sir.
I know it was Da Vinci. I was saying it to see if you knew it.
Shit, do I know it?
Well, I mean, you've messed up before, so I figured I would at least give it a shot.
Yeah, I sent you the link, Joe. I thought I did in your email.
Hey, if you look long enough, she'll wink at you.
One eye's looking at you, one eye's looking for you. Hold on. No, I haven't finalized nothing yet, you turkeys.
What was it? The wandering
Y'all
eye.
suck. I'm just joking. I'm gonna be working on these eyes for the next 20 minutes.
Got that wandering eye where it's like,
right.
are you talking to me or are you talking to the ceiling? I'm trying to figure that out right now. And you gotta give her some eyeshadow too.
Oh yeah, definitely got a lot of work to do on the eyeballs.
Yeah, well, it's starting to get Marilyn Manson-ish here in a second.
That's the one thing I can say. Like, my drawings usually look really creepy about 10 minutes before it all snaps together.
Yeah, and then bang.
So.
Yeah, right now it's pretty monsters for the American family kind of thing.
Where's Joe at?
I don't know, man.
He's here. I just gotta add his stuff to the. Oh dang! I'm screwing up everywhere. Joe, I'm trying to put you on here. I don't know how I'm going to do it.
That's how that works.
Edit layout. Give me Joe in there. Add item. Camera slot. There he is. Hi, Joe.
I just can't seem to get it figured out.
He's there now, right?
Something.
There
he is.
What's up?
What up, man?
What's up?
Yeah, let me make sure I got the right mic. I bought a new mic. See this black new mic right here?
You can take back brothers? You can get new brothers?
I wish you could.
What store did you do that at?
No,
Hey.
this mic is killer.
Is there a 2-for-1 if I return it?
You got two brothers you want to get rid of?
I'm so big I count as two. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh man, looking good though.
For sure. Killing it.
Dude, is that a real
Now,
poster in the back,
does that-
or is that a fake? No, definitely fake. Never mind.
Does that not have like a Marilyn Manson-esque?
Yeah, Joe, come on, roast Eulifi.
Like,
Let's go.
Come on. Look at the
Oh, the
eyeballs,
drawing.
man. Oh, you was looking at me. Yeah, no, not Marilyn Manson-esque over here. Not at all.
Yeah, it's more Charles Manson over there.
Absolutely.
I've been watching Hannibal, the show, and it looks like the lips are kind of like
Oh, I get you. Yeah, like Virgil. What's his name?
Mickelson, whatever his name is.
Mad Mickelson.
Mads, yeah.
Kind of looks a little more Mick Jagger.
I was thinking like Verger. You know who I'm talking about? Like the guy he eats the face off.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that wasn't Wild Bill.
Mason Verger.
I don't know who that one is, but yeah, it could
We'll
be
find
like
out.
Bill.
I'd love me.
Yeah. What's the
Thanks-
lotion
thanks
on
for-
the skin, dude?
Puts
Okay.
the lotion in the basket.
Yeah, I
Put the lotion in the basket.
feel like my face is really red. I don't know
It
why.
is, dude. What are you doing? You've
I
got
don't know. I'm
that cook.
changing.
Hey, you got that cook lamp on? Looks
I
like
know.
you're under a heat lamp.
Let me change the lighting in here, dude. Got to look more attractive than that.
Is
This
that,
whole place smells like roast beef, Brenda.
is that you got what? Joe, you got the pepperoni lights on or what?
I do. Let me turn to blue. Blue, better, worse? Let's see. There we go.
Well,
So,
I mean, hey, I'd buy you a drink.
I'll take it.
Hey,
That'll be the first time anyone's bought me a drink before.
I have.
I mean, one that's thinking I'm attractive anyway.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I was gonna say, man, there's no way. They
There's a
must
lot
have.
of,
There had to be some that mistook you for attractive and bought you a drink.
Yeah, didn't you
I
say
mean,
you met Cosby once, Joe?
I wish. No,
He can't quite remember. It's a little fuzzy.
Can't quite remember.
that's correct. Once we got to the bedroom.
What's up, crazy man?
I seem to not remember the whole night for some reason.
What is
I know.
up, crazy? Thanks for
No.
coming in, dude.
No,
So-
Joe's not box wine. Not that I remember. Right?
No, I drink some box wine for sure. There's no doubt about that.
When you have to cope. when
Well,
you're
I
getting
mean,
your haircut.
the economy is kind of tough, so I get it.
Look, nothing's wrong
Good
with
to
box
see you,
wine.
crazy. Thanks for coming by, dude.
What's up, crazy man?
Yeah, crazy man. What's going on?
What's up?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I just I'm not the push button out of a plastic box wine kind of.
Yeah, I know. I used to not be that guy.
But when you're on a
and-
budget, I get it. I understand.
Correct.
I
It's
get
that, or I don't get a nice new mic. I don't,
You've got priorities,
Correct. I'm pushing the pro game.
I got you.
Yeah. So
Pro
this is the
game,
third
bro
portrait.
game. Say what?
This is your third portrait. This is not for
Yeah.
perks. This is just for fun.
No, these are
is
the
perks, yeah.
portrait perks.
Yep.
So
These
the
are
thing is I am planning to spend more hours on them, more than just getting them on the hour of the show. There's contrast boosts that I need to do on at least. Let me go through now that we got a few more people in here.
Gotta
Do my
fix the
opening
eyes.
again.
I mean, there's some stuff.
I like them. I like the albino eyes.
There's
what I like.
still some stuff to do.
Assholes. All right, so 2 weeks ago we did
Make it big.
perfect.
Hey, it's kind of I'm with Reese. It's kind of Michael Jackson-esque right now.
Yeah.
Might
I
need to
could
do a
see
nose
that.
job.
But let's see. I'm trying to get my right tool selected here. But yeah, so there's contrast, and this looks too young for Sarfagan, so I've got to increase the contrast and darken all of his wrinkles up and stuff, and including in the beard. Just boost the contrast. I mean, I did only spend an hour and like 10 minutes on it, so since they're part of the perks, I want to push them a little bit further.
Right.
Than what the 1 hour show does. So yay. I did finish hold on. A few of y'all know this, but I changed the face, updated the face on this guy. So I showed this off last week. It was like, yeah, I got it all done, but I switched. I redrew this face here for improvements. Yeah. Super stoked about that.
I think that's a good improvement. Yeah.
Sweet. And now I'm working on this
It
page.
a lot more dynamic on that picture.
I'm working on this page. Now, before it was all very rigid and pretty 90-degree angle setup. A lot of gutters in it, but I'm deciding to blow it all out. As you can see, remnants of some of those, like in this is still kind of closed off, but I've got underpaintings and everything bleeding off. So that's the idea. There is going to be blowing that up to a full bleed page instead of a gutter page. That kind of seems what I'm doing this whole book.
I almost feel like you're cussing at me.
Gutter
No,
page.
that looks great, dude. The storytelling looks better for that page, I think.
Yeah, no, I don't know why, man. I really love the fact that the digital allows my imagination limitless bounds.
Yeah, look.
Unlimited power.
It is Joe. That's exactly what it feels like to me. Is anything I can see in my brain, I can make happen.
But then to be able to switch over and throw it down on a graphite medium, the way you're doing that, though,
yeah,
man,
I'm transferring what I know here into that.
I mean, that's some skill. I mean, for you to always just be on a computer monitor doing digital, and then you can twist and stretch and
give me anything. Give me
you know what I mean?
A blank surface to mess with, and I can do it.
I mean, I imagine probably when it's like, cold and you're outside, in the snow, you're making portraits too. So, I mean, whatever.
Me, maybe.
Yeah, peeing in the snow.
I was making one time.
What I'm saying is, you can't just do a snow angel. Jeremy's Jeremy's not just gonna sit there and do this, and that's it.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
me and Josh were making bathrooms, like a whole toilet and a sink in the snow, like instead of a snowman.
I could see that.
Yeah, Josh was like digging the tiles and digging the ground for the tiles.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Well,
but that's been one of the things for a long time, is you've not been able to just you're not just drawing something. You're drawing that, and then what's around it, what's under it, what's over it. You're bringing the entire environment in with a lot of stuff when you're bringing that artwork in, and that, I think, that is partially what explains why you're doing the book the way you're doing it. because we were talking about that the other day, that some of the other stuff that we've seen. What's up, good stuff?
What's up, good stuff?
You're going so much further into the book and the detail, and
For sure.
it's because you've just always done that. You know what I mean? Like this isn't really out of bounds for you. This is what your style has been all along.
Yeah, these portraits are really impressive too, dude. I'd say these portraits are probably, I mean, they're so traditionally done. They're kind of fine art style, and that's not something people see a lot in books.
Just like I said, Joe, I mean, for him to switch from what he's doing in the book digitally to then just on a whim flip over it and do this, let alone live while we're watching him, you know, that's impressive.
I mean, for sure. I'm doing my live show myself, and it's like it's a skill in itself to do it live.
I've seen some of the stuff that you were doing, and some of the sketches you were doing live, and they look good too.
It's not even a comparison. I'd say but like just talking and drawing is a totally another thing.
Different skill set.
For sure.
Joe's directness to a lot of his composition and his usage and where he's throwing lines and everything in this new Star Circuit book, guys, it is going to blow your graphic design brains out of the freaking water. I'm not even kidding. Like there's a much more direct plan to everything that he's got in the scene, and it's excellent direct stuff. Again, technical prowess. One that a lot of my fancy lines and stuff that distracts you.
I mean, you're really good at like not letting it distract. I'd say there's a lot of people. I'd say EVS included. There's a lot of people that put a lot of detail and let it.
It gets too cluttered.
Yeah, it gets cluttered quick, but that's hard. I think that's why there's such a tightrope walk with a lot of these guys that add a lot of detail, because it like. Everything you add to the page, what non-artists don't realize is that every stroke you make is like another reason for you to screw it up. Like it's So
even when he did the dragon in the ink not too long ago, at first I was like, all right, cool, all right, you know, that looks neat. And then he got the dragon done, and then I figured, okay, cool, the dragon's done. And then he starts doing more, and he starts doing more, and then adding this, and then detail on the scales, and detail this, and detail, and just starts really layering it up, and it's just like, my goodness, I thought he was done 30 minutes ago, and he's still going and adding and bringing more texture and more depth to what he was drawing, and it was really impressive.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like you got like even just watching this, I'm super impressed. It's something that like obviously it's like a natural. It's like the neural pathways have been grooved out since childhood. You can tell, like my friend who I was listening to somebody talk about it today, where like a lot of skills are like you pushing a boulder up a hill, like Sisyphus or whatever. And at some point, the boulder gets really easy to push. And what you don't realize is like guys that have been doing things for years, they like flick the boulder up the hill and then go eat a sandwich, and it's still going. You know, and that only comes after freaking years of doing the really hard push up the hill. You know, maybe because there's such a groove in the ground from the boulder. You know.
Well, there's also, you know, for me, a lot of it is sitting with the piece. A lot more of the work is being done in my head than what's being done on the page.
Right. So
a lot of times before going into these things, I'm thinking about them and how I'm going to do them before I even sit down.
Yeah, that's the magic, dude. I'm sure that's like probably, I would, if you have any other magic skill besides that, I don't even want to know, because
I would say the next thing, Joe, would be to see a blank page and take that image in my head and see it. and it'd still be kind of analogous. Like I can't see it clearly enough until I put a line down, you know. But like you got Jose Garcia, that's real courageous with his lines. He can see that image. He knows where to throw it, and even learning opposite of you at that old job we were at. Like I would hear you on the opposite side of the room go slash, click, slash, click, slash. I'm like, what the heck are you doing? You're like, I keep drawing this line, but I alt, control, delete, and try it again until it's right. And I'm like, right, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
it's you know,
it's kind of been my downfall, but
but it's not the right mark until it's the right mark. So in traditional stuff, you'll see me draw real light. And when I'm for certain about it, when I'm sure about it, I'll start building up those contrasts because I'm not having to worry about erasing it anymore. But I'll take that mental image and lightly trace and lightly break it down and see if everything's looking right. And then if I'm good with it, yeah.
So this is this is like an anatomy thing. So like the females have a little bit of the side mustache come up too, like the males do on these.
Yeah, these little.
What do you call those? I know you have a name for them.
These are chops. I mean, no, I don't have a name for.
I thought you'd have a name for them.
No, but I will now. Thanks.
Yes, they've got the broken handlebar. You know.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, look, man. You've proved me wrong too many times. Where in the back of my head, I'm like, he doesn't have a name for this, and you actually do. So this is the one.
Well,
time you don't.
I mean. Give me a few more minutes. I might have one.
That's right.
I can't Google it and make sure it's not a slur or anything.
Well, I mean, all right, half stash.
Half stash. But I meant like I wanted one from like the world, like some, you know,
right,
a real Tulabanya name.
Yeah, no, I'll get on that, Joe.
Great.
I have a whole haircut style like guide and everything to it. Heck yeah. Now I just think you're making jokes on me, bro.
That feels like
not at all. I wanted like it's partly because I know you think of everything, so that's why I asked.
Yeah.
Well, there is a sport that I'm trying to introduce in book 2, and it's got a weird name. Everybody that's seen it in the script of book 1 is like, "What the heck is that?" It's like, yeah, I know, right? Like, what the heck is the Vulcan nerve pinch until we see it? You know, I until I show you it, I might mention it, but I'm not going to take that line out just because you don't know what the sport is yet. Look for it in the next book.
Yeah, no worries about that, dude. You like a lot of people. You don't want to play dumb to the audience. That's
nope.
So. Well, as long as you didn't call it Jar Jar Binks, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah. Dang it. Jar Jar Binks Sports. Binks Championships.
Yeah, like it.
They'll love it or they'll hate it, man. You know?
Yeah.
Binks fashion.
Didn't Jar Jar Binks' actor, didn't he get a role in the new Osaka or Asuka? I don't even know.
Don't make me lie to you.
The Ahsoka or whatever.
Ahsoka, yeah.
I don't know. I've checked out on pretty much every Disney IP. And
I heard
I'm right there with you. I know that.
I've definitely checked out, but there's actually a lot of good IPs out there that you know I have yet to watch. Like Hannibal. That's from like 2013 that I never watched.
Man, anything Disney Plus I have not touched. So Mandalorian hadn't even. Man, I've not even watched 1 minute of it.
Dude, literally, the Luke scene from season 2 is about the only thing you need to go watch.
Yeah,
it's so good.
Yeah, when he gives Grogu up. Spoilers.
I'm out of here, dude.
Oh, on that.
Well, you guys are almost done anyway, but I do have to run.
All right, bud.
Well, thanks for hopping in, dude.
Yeah, dude, I want to hang out more. I did you hear my mention on my show? Like I want to do a chat. I think we should do a chat. I don't know if you're maybe Sunday.
Sure. Just send me a link. Let me know. I'm
cool.
I'm down.
I think that'll be good.
I'll bring the ranch.
if I'm not hungover or something. Yeah, definitely.
Aren't you gonna be on Arvid's channel soon?
Yeah, in October.
In
I don't know
October?
exactly when, but yeah,
Cool.
in October.
All right.
I guess he's got
Well,
a lot
hey,
of guests. Yeah. So, but I don't want to take up the last moments of the stream. Everybody like and subscribe to this freaking channel. All right. Peace
Later
out.
on, Joe.
Yeah, thanks,
Have a good
Joe.
one.
Guys, go sign up to Joe's Star Circuit 2 campaign. Its link is in the description. If you haven't gotten caught up on Star Circuit 1, his website link is also in the description. Go check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read that again, so I'll get ready for Deucey Star Circuit.
Right. Oh, and I had a little extra something to show people from my childhood that I ended up. Collision Bomb helped me track it down, but I've told you guys I was into Hook when I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, Steven Spielberg, Peter Pan thing. I don't remember exactly where we were at the time, but I remember going to a place to eat with my parents, but they had like some claw machine or something, and I don't know what the heck I ended up grabbing out of the claw machine. I mean, I was real little, but this was in the claw machine attached to something else, and I don't remember what it was attached to, but the illustrations, it's a book, and the illustrations in it were like, they were so cool. I think they were little watercolors and stuff, but I'll show that in a second. But I would always like, even when thinking about trying to get Beckon drawn and stuff in the art style, a lot of it came from just remembering what this little art book looked like. So I'm going to show it now real quick. Let's see, guys. Yeah, so here we are.
Good deal. Yeah, a lot less Marilyn Manson-esque.
Yeah. So, look at this thing. This is, I think, 1991 copyright.
So that got it all started, huh?
I'll show you some of these illustrations, the cool ones. Well, I mean, if y'all remember Rufio.
Yep.
Yeah, these are really neat little watercolors. And when I was a kid, the detail in them just made me gush over, oh man, look what I could do if I just got good enough.
Right.
You know?
One day you will.
One day I will. But yeah, I think this is just where, you know, Peter's trying to become Peter Pan.
Trying to get him to fly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they handle it a bit differently, you know, in this little book. But heck yeah, I mean, the illustrations are really cool. So I was like, oh, snap. I can't believe Collision Bomb found me a version, found that somewhere, but it was insane. I was like, oh yeah. All right, guys. Well, like I said with the Sarfagan one, I'll get this finished and contrasted it up and photographed and posted it out there in the Twitter space soon. I do greatly appreciate all you guys showing up. I mean, it's awesome to be able to do stuff like this and show it off, and you guys be along for the journey. And then, like, again, I know the book has taken some time, but holy crap, I'm pushing as hard as I can to have it done and looking the best that I could be happy with it. So
good deal.
Hope you guys can be too, and especially those of you that are getting these portraits. Hope you're happy with them when I get them sent. So anyway, that's what we got on our show. Hope you guys had a good time. I'm not exactly Bob Ross set up yet, but we'll get there.
Working on it.
Thanks, Joe, for showing up. And
just instead of a happy little tree, just draw a happy little T down at the bottom and then put your name behind it.
Yeah. But thank you guys. Thank you, Dwight, for being with me on this.
You bet.
But I'm sure there's a Bancroft out there that's streaming, or there's some other stuff. But yeah, guys, that's it. Dwight, you got anything to say?
That is it. We're out.
All right, we're out, guys. We love you. Thank you again. See you around. Bye.
Get them out.